Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. In this game, we'll see the Knicks against Albuquerque. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the New York starting five. They've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Albuquerque, Towns is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Knipple. And it's Sigma in at the five, roaming the paint. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the score by Albuquerque. Towns comes with a double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Knicks with possession here. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby, no good.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Rise to the hoop. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great awareness from Brunson. He draws the defense and able to kick it out for the open three.
Pass to Knipple. Outside, Towns. Here's Podziemski. Brunson covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Basket counts.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Pass to Knipple. Towns for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. The 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
New York trails by 8. Will it go? And again, it's the Knicks missing. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Albuquerque leading by 10. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Doncic up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Brunson with a clean look. Here's Towns. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Outside, Adebayo. Outside, Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Doncic kicks to Adebayo. Takes the three. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Adebayo. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Albuquerque with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
New York trails by 14. Takes it off the glass.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Out to Parker. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Now Towns to the middle. Brunson outside. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
McBride's shot is off. Albuquerque leading by 15. And Brunson gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Albuquerque. Mikal Bridges checked in for Parker. Podziemski's coming in for Jimmy Butler. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
My team is way better.
Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And here is Doncic after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Over in the corner, McBride. A three-pointer off the mark. Albuquerque leading by 18. Bridges outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. Adebayo the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Nobody else gonna shoot the ball. They're just gonna keep passing the ball.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Robinson. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Runs in the pass to Hart. Now, Anunoby. Robinson finds Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges for three. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Shooting for the Knicks.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Albuquerque leading by 21. Here's Knipple. A three-pointer is right on target. Knipple's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. All free throws good from Doncic. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Puts the move on. Stolen. Parker outside. This one for 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic kicks to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Towns fires from way outside. Inside. The kick out to Anunoby. The 3 for Doncic. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Albuquerque. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're measuring up the shot.
Yikes. 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 Yikes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Towns. Knipple out there with Pajemski. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Sigma in its 7th. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Towns penetrating, and that one is good.
Yes, such a strong player. Even the foul can't throw Towns off completely.
The Knicks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Some changes for Albuquerque. Bridges comes in for Towns.
Let's stop it now.
Luka
Let's
Doncic
stop it
subbed in
now.
for
Last
Knipple.
second.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 19. Here's Adebayo. From outside the arc. Here's Sigmund, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Towns, no luck. And Albuquerque with the possession. The three for Doncic. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. To the right side. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Adebayo passes to Doncic. Back to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with a screen on Bridges. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Podziemski's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Albuquerque. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Knipple comes in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Towns. Hart outside. Shot clock at 5. Picked him clean. Here's Podziemski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby. Albuquerque shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Bridges, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Luka Doncic comes in for Knipple. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Sigma with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Bridges. Still without a basket. Hart the pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Buries the corner 3. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Here's McBride. He has 5. Bridges passes to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-6 run. A rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. McBride with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Another steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Over in the corner, McBride. Hart outside. Here's the 3. Doncic with the block. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
second.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Doncic. To the middle, here's Brunson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brunson's got 9.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And so it's Albuquerque able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go, and getting it to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Albuquerque with the possession. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Albuquerque. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Knicks with the ball.
Go bang, go bang. We gotta go bang, go bang. We gotta go bang, go bang. We gotta go bang, go bang.
Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. Brunson finds Clarkson. No good from outside. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Brunson gets it to go.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Pajemski. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Doncic. Brunson, no good. Doncic with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Back to Doncic. Pass to Pajemski. Doncic outside. And here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hart outside. 5 on the clock. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Brunson. Launches it. And there's Bridges on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got 13 points here in the second half alone. Anunoby outside. From deep, Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
It's good from long range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And Brunson throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Anunoby following the score by Albuquerque. New York moving it around. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for three.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Butler. Now Brunson. Brunson covering. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And Albuquerque making a change here. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby against Towns. From deep. Anunoby, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
It's so challenging trying to guard Doncic without fouling it because he's not afraid to get hit.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. And so Albuquerque takes the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends,
Brunson. Three. Tight click and went all out.